Welcome back. Wisconsin takes a big step to crack down on criminals using cryptocurrency kiosks. A bill unanimously passed the Senate this week, and now it awaits Governor Evers' signature to make it law. At a Consumer First Alert tonight, Tammy Elliott talks with scam victims and advocates who say this is important to protect people's life savings.
There are no words to express my feelings when I figured out that it was a scam. I can't believe it happened to me. I wanted to make a difference, and I'm hoping and thinking that I really did make a difference.
This Fox Valley victim exposing scammers and how they use Bitcoin machines. She first shared her story in our Consumer First Alert in January, explaining how scammers convinced her to deposit thousands of dollars in cash at a cryptocurrency kiosk. Then last month, Beth told her story in tears before a Senate committee, begging for regulations so it wouldn't happen to others. This new crypto kiosk bill sets a transaction limit of $1,000 a day, requires customer identification, and the kiosk must provide receipts, and it also allows scam victims to get refunds. AARP Wisconsin State Director tells me investigations have shown about 90% of transactions at these machines are fraudulent, many tied to scams, drugs, and human trafficking. He says this bill is key to prevent crimes at the more than 700 crypto kiosks across the state.
We join 19 other states across the country that have, in short order, just over the last couple of years, taken steps to curb these emerging scams.
By me coming forward, I hope that other people will take action right away and learn from all of this, because the sooner you report it, the quicker things can get stopped.
And both tell me they're confident the governor will sign this into law. If you are being told to deposit money to keep it safe or pay a fine at a crypto kiosk, that's a scam. Contact law enforcement and report it. Tammy Elliott, Action 2 News.